Well, I have the easy job. I got the best job here. I get to congratulate our honorees. So everybody, big round of applause again. Thank you very much.
When it was first approached to me by the governor's office, I thought, well, that is really interesting.
And at the time, we all said, it's crazy, but it's really cool.
And I remember coming up here to check it out with the great Fred Schaefer.
Fred was organizing walkway tours for various people.
And we walked out on the bridge, which then had these beams quite far apart, about a foot apart.
We were walking literally tie to tie, railroad tie to railroad tie.
In fact, I happened to be with a deputy commissioner of parks at that point who wouldn't go on.
The rank and file was saying, but there's no grass, there's no swimming pools.
And this was a mammoth construction job. Each one of those plates is 13 tons. They had cranes here that they themselves weighed 100,000 pounds.
If you take a step back and realize where state parks was at that point, it was billions of dollars behind in maintenance of its existing parks. So to say we have this vision for a park that is not a usual park, but boy, is it going to be used.
Well, I think it happened amazingly fast because so many people contributed to it, and it was such a really well done, competent piece of work. So.
When I got involved, there had already been enormous enthusiasm for this at the federal level. Congressman Maurice Hinchey was always a steadfast booster for this happening, and he in fact put in a lot of the first money to make sure that we could get an engineering study done. Senator Schumer was there to put federal money into the bridge. And of course, our own state government was there to make sure that we could, every step of the way, match what the Dyson Foundation was doing and the federal government was doing.
But then it became a quadricentennial event, which meant it had to be done in 2 years. So my job was really to make sure that nothing slowed this train down. Excuse the pun.
Well, I happened to be chairman of something called the Hudson Fulton Champaign Quadricentennial, which was in 2008. And this walkway was the main accomplishment.
We knew it would be a success. We knew people would come. We just didn't know that they would come in the huge numbers that they are coming.
People come from all over the world to come and be on the walkway.
When people come, they want to eat somewhere. They'd like to stay somewhere, and they'd like to have other things that they might be able to do. And so I think the communities, both on the east side and the west side of the river, have benefited hugely.
The walkway sits in the middle of the Mid-Hudson Valley, and it's surrounded by towns that are experiencing their own rebirth. Kingston, New York, Beacon, New York, Newburgh, Poughkeepsie.
With the elevator and the east side welcome center, it becomes very much more part of the Poughkeepsie fabric and is poised to really help continue to make Poughkeepsie a destination for real estate development and people moving into this city.
There isn't anything else like it in New York State.
And that's the thing that's so exciting and has kept me motivated all these years, is there's such potential in the walkway, and we're so lucky to have realized a lot of that potential.
I love that it magnifies the glory of our river, our magnificent Hudson River. It brings it to thousands of people who might otherwise never see it.
Congratulations, Joan Davidson. Having grown up in the Hudson Valley, I really think of you as sort of embodying the spirit of the Hudson Valley.
We are so pleased and fortunate to be able to honor Joan Davidson and Carol Ash at Starry Starry Night.
Congratulations, Carol Ash, the great Carol Ash. It's about time that you were honored for your role in the walkway.
Congratulations to Carol Ash and Joan Davidson, two people who had a lot to do with the walkway over the Hudson.